delve into the intriguing connection between Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein. Join us as we uncover the truth behind the rumors, exploring the details and shedding light on this unexpected association. The connection. Sean Diddy Combs could end up dying in prison, a legal expert Naima Rahmani claimed in the wake of his growing sex trafficking allegations. According to US Weekly, the attorney who is not affiliated with Combs' case compared his dynamics with Jeffrey Epstein, who died by suicide in jail awaiting federal sex trafficking charges in 2019, and R. Kelly, who got sentenced to 20 years ensued from his child sex crimes. I wouldn't be surprised if this is another Jeffrey Epstein or an R. Kelly type of sex trafficking case where we're talking about multiple victims across multiple jurisdictions over a significant period of time, Rahmani told the outlet on March 26th. And again, these are just allegations, she continued. Nothing's proven yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy is arrested in the coming days or weeks, and he's going to have to face these charges. The attorney added, there's no possible plea that is going to get him off with a slap on the wrist or probation. If the prosecutors are successful and able to prove it, he may end up dying in prison. Additionally, these remarks came one day after news broke on Monday that law enforcement agents had raided two of Combs' houses. The report. The first of the allegations came from Combs' personal chef at the time, Cindy Ruela, in 2017. She filed a lawsuit against the rapper in LA County Superior Court with claims of sexual harassment, retaliation, and failure to pay overtime. According to Vulture, Ruela alleged that Combs would regularly ask her to serve food to him and his friends, immediately following sexual activity. The outlet also reported that she claimed the men would be naked during the meals, and Combs once asked if she liked his body. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount in February 2019. In November, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, sued Combs, alleging sexual assault and sex trafficking. In the suit, first reported by the New York Times, Ventura said she had experienced years of abuse from Combs, starting soon after she met him in 2005 when she was 19. She said that he beat her repeatedly, at one point kicking her in the face, and that later, in 2018, he raped her. She also said he trafficked her by coercing her to have sex with sex workers in different cities while he filmed and masturbated. She tried to delete the photos and videos afterward, but Combs retained access, she said in the suit, at one point making her watch a video she thought she had deleted. Ventura's suit also said that Combs and his associates used his power and wealth to intimidate her into silence and compliance, with his employees threatening to damage her music career if she spoke out against him. In one particularly shocking detail, Ventura said Combs threatened to blow up the rapper Kid Cudi's car because Cudi and Ventura were dating. The car later exploded. This is all true, a spokesperson for Kid Cudi told the Times of the car exploding. Through his lawyer, Ben Brafman, Combs accused Ventura of blackmail. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Ms. Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, Brafman said in a statement. Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Ms. Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies, aiming to tarnish Mr. Combs' reputation and seeking a payday. Ventura's lawyer, Douglas Wigdor, said Combs had actually offered Ventura money for her silence, which she had declined. 3 other women soon filed suit against Combs. In the second suit, Joy Dickerson-Neal says he drugged and raped her in 1991. In the third, Liza Gardner says that in 1990, he coerced her into sex and choked her, causing her to lose consciousness. Jonathan Davis, a lawyer for Combs, said in a statement to The Times that Combs denied these allegations as well. Because of Mr. Combs' fame and success, he is an easy target for accusers who attempt to smear him. In the fourth suit, the woman identified as Jane Doe says she was a junior in high school when she met then bad boy, President Harvey Pierre, and another Combs associate in Detroit. They convinced her to fly in their jet to New York, the suit says, where they and the rapper gave her drugs and alcohol and then violently raped her. Ms. Doe has lived with her memories of this fateful night for 20 years, during which time she has suffered extreme emotional distress that has impacted nearly every aspect of her life and personal relationships. The suit says, given the brave women who have come forward against Ms. Combs and Mr. Pierre in recent weeks, Ms. Doe is doing the same. In response to that suit, Combs released a statement denying all reports of violence, calling them sickening allegations made by individuals looking for a quick payday. Pierre has also denied the allegations, saying in a statement to TMZ, "I have never participated in, witnessed, nor heard of anything like this, ever." The women came forward last year because two New York laws, one of which paved the way for E. Jean Carroll's successful lawsuit against Donald Trump for sexual abuse and defamation, opened limited windows of time in which people can file civil lawsuits alleging sexual abuse, even if the statute of limitations has passed. One of those windows closed in late November, explaining the flurry of complaints. While the suits mostly describe behavior the plaintiffs say happened years ago, the February filing by Rodney Jones Jr., known as Lil Rode, says that Combs subjected him to unwanted touching and attempted to groom him when they worked together on the Love album Off the Grid in 2022 and 2023. Jones says that at a party in 2023, he was forced to drink tequila mixed with drugs, then woke up naked with a sex worker sleeping next to him. He says that Combs offered money and threatened violence to get him to solicit sex workers and perform sex acts with them. Combs has denied Jones's allegations. Lil Rode is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 billion lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. Attorney Sean Hawley told TMZ, his reckless name-dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored, as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. The aftermath. In the wake of these civil lawsuits, raids in Los Angeles and Miami Beach in March have pointed to an apparent criminal investigation. According to The Times, the raids on homes connected to the rapper were part of an inquiry by federal prosecutors in the Southern District of New York and agents with the Department of Homeland Security. Few details were available in the immediate aftermath, and lawyers for Combs have not yet responded to requests for comment from Vox or The Times. However, the raids suggest a potential new level in the Combs case, with law enforcement sources also telling the Los Angeles Times they were linked to sex trafficking allegations. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation, with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available, a Homeland Security Investigations representative said in a statement to People. On Tuesday, Combs' attorney released a lengthy statement Tuesday about the house raids. Yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences. The statement read, "There is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated." The statement said Combs wasn't detained but spoke with and cooperated with authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way, the statement read. This unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced, coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs, and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. Combs was rumored to have left the country on Monday after his private plane traveled to Antigua, but he was later spotted in the Miami Opa-locka airport. Regardless of his whereabouts, the investigations in Los Angeles and Miami Beach have once again placed the rapper under intense public scrutiny.